Welcome to today's video. If you've ever wondered what makes Austria so fascinating, you're in the right place. From its breathtaking history to world-famous culture, heroic figures, and sporting legends, Austria has shaped Europe and the world in incredible ways. Stick with us as we dive into 8 powerful chapters of Austrian identity. And by the end, you'll see why this small country has such a big reputation. Don't forget to hit like, follow our channel for more inspiring content, and share this video with your friends who love history and culture. A glimpse into Austria's history. Austria's story begins deep in Central Europe, where it became part of the Holy Roman Empire and later a key power in the Habsburg dynasty. The Habsburgs ruled vast territories for centuries, influencing European politics, religion, and culture. Vienna, Austria's capital, grew into a hub of diplomacy, music, and intellectual debate. In the 19th century, the Austro-Hungarian Empire rose as one of Europe's largest states, blending multiple cultures under one crown. However, the empire dissolved after World War I, leading Austria into a difficult interwar period and eventual annexation by Nazi Germany in 1938. After World War II, Austria reinvented itself as a neutral democratic nation. Today, it thrives as a stable, prosperous country, balancing its historical legacy with modern innovation. This journey from empire to republic shaped Austria's national identity and continues to influence its cultural pride. Heroes of Austrian history. Austria has produced legendary heroes whose courage and vision are celebrated to this day. One of the most famous is Prince Eugene of Savoy, a brilliant military commander who defended Europe against Ottoman invasions in the 17th and 18th centuries. Another revered figure is Archduchess Maria Theresa, the only female ruler of the Habsburg Empire, who modernized the state and strengthened education. In the 20th century, figures like Karl Renner played a key role in re-establishing Austria after both world wars. But Austrian heroes aren't only military or political. They also include resistance fighters who opposed Nazi rule, keeping the spirit of freedom alive. These individuals symbolize Austria's resilience and ability to adapt in turbulent times. Their legacies remain alive in monuments, literature, and national pride, reminding Austrians of their rich heritage and the sacrifices made to preserve their independence and cultural identity. Austria's most famous cultural icons. Austria is often called the land of music, and with good reason. Legendary composers like Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Franz Schubert, and Johann Strauss made Vienna the epicenter of classical music. Even Ludwig van Beethoven spent much of his career in Austria. Beyond music, Austria gave the world the father of psychoanalysis, Sigmund Freud, whose ideas transformed psychology. The painter Gustav Klimt, with his golden ornamental works like The Kiss, shaped modern art. In literature, Stefan Zweig and Arthur Schnitzler captured the soul of Vienna's intellectual life. Austria's cultural icons reveal a nation that values creativity and intellectual exploration. Their works continue to inspire museums, concerts, and festivals worldwide. When you walk the streets of Vienna or Salzburg, you feel the presence of these giants everywhere, from opera houses to coffee houses, making Austria a cultural treasure chest for the entire world. Celebrities, and modern public figures. In today's era, Austria continues to shine with celebrities who represent its talent and global appeal. Hollywood star Arnold Schwarzenegger, born in Styria, went from bodybuilding champion to action hero and even governor of California, becoming one of the most recognizable Austrians worldwide. Christoph Waltz, the Oscar-winning actor, has captivated audiences with his unforgettable performances in films like Inglourious Basterds. In the world of music, Falco remains an icon with his 1980s hit Rock Me Amadeus, while contemporary artists like Conchita Wurst brought Austria Eurovision glory. Austrians also stand out in fashion, science, and business, representing the nation with pride. These figures show how Austria's influence isn't confined to history, it's alive and thriving on the global stage. By blending tradition with modern ambition, Austrian celebrities remind us that the country continues to produce innovators and entertainers who capture worldwide admiration. Austrian athletes and sports legacy. Austria's mountainous landscapes make it a paradise for winter sports, and its athletes are among the best in the world. Skiing legends like Hermann Maier, known as the Herminator, and Marcel Hirscher, an 8-time World Cup champion, dominate the sport's history. Austria has consistently produced Olympic champions in alpine skiing, ski jumping, and snowboarding, turning it into a winter sports powerhouse. But it's not just snow sports. Austria has also shined in Formula One racing. Niki Lauda, the 3-time world champion, became a global icon for his resilience after a near-fatal crash. Today, drivers like Toto Wolff as team principal and others keep Austria in the F1 spotlight. Sports unite Austrians, bringing communities together every winter as villages celebrate skiing festivals. With a mix of tradition and innovation, Austrian athletes have carved their place in international sports history, inspiring generations worldwide. Austria's rich culture and traditions. Austria's culture is a tapestry woven from centuries of history, blending music, art, cuisine, and traditions. Coffeehouse culture is one of its most charming aspects. Viennese cafes are not just for coffee, but for conversation, reading, and creativity. Traditional foods like Wiener Schnitzel, Apfelstrudel, and Sachertorte delight locals and visitors alike. Folk music and alpine dances continue to thrive in rural festivals, while Vienna remains a hub for grand opera and symphonies. Religious traditions, particularly Catholic celebrations, shape the annual calendar with colorful parades and Christmas markets. Austrians also value hospitality and a strong sense of community, which makes the culture warm and welcoming. What Austria is famous for. When people think of Austria, several things come to mind. Breathtaking Alps, classical music, and imperial palaces. The country is renowned as a skiing destination, drawing millions of tourists each year to its snow-covered slopes. Vienna's Schönbrunn and Hofburg palaces stand as reminders of Austria's imperial grandeur, while Salzburg, Mozart's birthplace, enchants visitors with its Baroque charm. Austria is also famous for hosting the Vienna Philharmonic's New Year's concert, watched by millions worldwide. On a culinary level, the Sachertorte and Wiener Schnitzel have become global favorites. Politically, Austria is known for its neutrality and role as host to major international organizations like the United Nations offices in Vienna. Austria today. Austria may be steeped in history, but it is also a forward-looking nation thriving in the 21st century. With a strong economy, high quality of life, and dedication to sustainability, Austria balances tradition with innovation. Vienna consistently ranks as one of the world's most livable cities, thanks to its clean streets, efficient public transport, and cultural life. Austrians are proud of their heritage but also embrace global progress in technology, science, and education. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Austria, make sure to like this video, follow our channel for more history and culture explorations, and drop a comment telling us what surprised you most about Austria. Until next time, keep exploring the world with us.